Okay, so Apple today just released the update for the second gen Apple TV, and as well iOS for the iPad and iPhone. The coolest thing about this is it enables what they call AirPlay. Um, so AirPlay allows your Apple devices to stream video, audio, whatever from multiple applications wirelessly to your Apple TV. So the coolest thing about this is it's integrated. I know that I can stream video and audio from just about any device. I can set up a DNLA server on my Linux machine or my Windows machine, and that's all well and good, but it's not a seamless thing. There's a lot of setup involved. I have to make sure the server is running and all this other stuff. The coolest thing about this is that it's seamless and it's integrated within the OS, so I don't have to have a special client. It I can use it in the video player, I can use it in the music player, and it just works. So to demonstrate that, I'm just gonna go ahead and just use a couple of different things. It's really pretty cool. So I mean, I can go to YouTube, and this is just something my son was watching on YouTube. They're into Beyblades, so if I play a YouTube video, by default it plays on the iPad itself. And this is a very low quality video my son was watching. But if I'm watching YouTube and I want to go ahead and play it on my Apple TV, I can just click on the button right there. And within a few seconds it starts streaming to, well, it's got to load the YouTube video portion of it, but it plays on the Apple TV. So there's my son's video that he was watching. Whatever quality that is on YouTube. If there was if the video is a little bit better, you get better quality, but you get the point there. As well, if I'm trying to do this all with one hand, if I'm watching a movie, let's say, and here I have the Expendables. Expendables, plays by default on the Apple TV, but just like the YouTube video, if I go ahead and click on the button and hit Apple TV, it streams the movie that is stored on my iPad to the television, which is pretty cool, because I don't have to have my laptop. I don't have to have my laptop open. It just kind of works. I can stream from YouTube playing music, or if since it works from anywhere pretty much, if I'm sitting here, uh, um, if I'm looking at my photos, let's say, I've got this photo album. Let me go ahead and pull up some hiking pictures. So I've got this of my son. So I've got this picture. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I can go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and click on that button. Hit living room Apple TV, and it automatically displays on the television. And just like the iPhone, I can go ahead and swipe back and forth, and it will go ahead and play wirelessly. So it's kind of cool. And again, I know other phones can do the same thing, but the difference here is this is seamless. I don't have to have a media center. I don't have to have applications running. I just plug the Apple TV in and then just go. Yeah, but anyways, it's pretty cool. Just go home, plop on the couch, play a movie, just take my iPad and just kind of throw it on the couch and just watch it, on the big 65-inch TV. It's a lot better than this 10-inch thing right here. Just as well if you have your stuff on the iPhone also, as long as you upgrade it to the new 421, you can just pull out your phone, play music, and then click the button, and it just plays on your big speakers if you have big speakers plugged in. Your laptop too. If you pull up iTunes on the laptop, hit the same button, it's got the same icon or whatever, it just plays to your Apple TV. So it's awesome. You can pick the Apple TV up for $99. It's actually pretty cheap, considering what it can do. But if you're not, if you don't have any other iOS devices, you can play stuff from your laptop, or it makes a very good companion to do things like watch YouTube, Netflix movies. I got this stuff on my computer. I've got a library on my laptop, my music, my movies, things that I can play wirelessly to Apple TV. Or I can watch TV shows, I can rent movies. These are some of the newer movies that have just come out. But yeah, it's a good device. The new Airplay streaming from Apple, it's available now. Just go ahead and plug your device into your laptop or your computer or whatever, and load up iTunes. Just have it update, and then you'll be all set to go. You have to have an Apple TV, of course. Yeah. Have a nice day.